Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Chris. Thank you. 57 months. Damn. Thank you. I've given up on doing the green screen. For the moment, it's driving me nuts. The lighting is just driving me nuts. So we're just going to go with this today. Everyone can hear me okay? So stuck with me. Yes, I know, Chris. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. We have this. Nice. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. So you like the music? And I was trying to change things up a little bit. Just a little bit. I do. It was lovely. Yeah, I just thought a nice little chill, like, intro into once just before I go live. I muted my mic after a little bit because it must have been the microphone was coming through, even though I didn't want the microphone, so I muted it because I just wanted the kind of streams getting ready to start, just have a little bit of music. I hope I got the level right for the music. I tried to gauge it as best I could. Sorry, just muting all the things because I forgot. But yeah, it was just volume. Thanks, Fair. Yeah, I didn't want it to blast your eardrums. I just wanted like some nice music, and I got that from where we've got the other music, the intro music. Kevin MacLeod on Incompetech. I always say it wrong, but it's called Perspective. Seemed kind of fitting. But yeah, so anyway, I think I've got all the things. Let's see, have we got this one?
Coffee is my blood.
Most important. Cheers. Was it too loud? Because I don't think I've touched that. Coffee is my blood. Was that too loud or okay compared with me? I can probably drop it down just a little bit. Louder than you. Okay, let me drop that to that. Let's try.
Coffee is my blood.
Better. Wonder why a little better. Still a bit too loud. It's bizarre. Sometimes
Coffee is my blood.
I drop that down again a little bit. Anyway, we'll see how we go. I don't go with it. Cool. Alright. Okay, I think it's 9 a.m. for me, so I think it's time to get started. Are we all ready? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the World of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you. Adventure. This is the WoW Challenges podcast. And here's your host, Leeta.
Hello and Welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. I'm your host, Leeta, and this is episode 338 on Saturday, June 3, 2023, or Sunday, 4th of June, if you're, depending on where you are. Welcome, chat room. Hi. I don't know why my back screens, it's been a bit weird. I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it. I'm going to leave it. It's being, what do you call it, like a panoramic setting for some reason. I don't know why, but we're just gonna roll with it. It is what it is. Anyway, good morning, chat room. Thank you for joining me. We have got, let's have a look. We have got Chris. We have got Ferreh. I know Tiber's in there somewhere. Thank you for joining me. If anyone else is there, say hi. Let me know. But thank you very much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. Hopefully internet will be, let's do this. We'll see how we go. Anyway, alright, let's get into, we've got a few things to talk about first, and I don't think it's going to be it's not going to be a typically long show, but we do have some stuff to talk about. So last show we spoke about things coming in patch 10.1.5. There is a lot of things coming. I'm guessing quite a few of you are probably very excited over some of those things. Let me know in the chat what you're excited about. Coffee is good. That's the other thing. Alright, so some of the things, and I know Ferreh had put this in, I think we had touched on it last show, but requirements for creating allied races, which is good. Restrictions for unlocking have been removed, with the exception of a level requirement. So you can now, once you've got the level 40, it was level 50, once you've got a level 40 on your account, you can unlock allied races, which seems good. Chris, me excited about everything? Never. Yeah, right. Alright, what else was there? Newly created ally race characters will now be directed to Chromie, not the warboard, which I think's a good thing. I must admit, what was I doing? I jumped onto one of my toons I hadn't been on for quite some time, where they do the whole, where it pops up, hey, we haven't seen you for a while, we want to port you to Stormwind or Orgrimmar. And I said, yes, I think I was on Alliance, so I got ported to Stormwind, and it popped me right in front of Chromie. So I don't know if that's a recent change, but it was something that I thought was good. I don't have to go running around hunting for Chromie, you know what I mean? I thought that was a good idea. Did I pick up anything from Chromie? No, because I was too busy trying to do other things. So yeah, so I thought that was good. Hope the warboards don't go away, though. Great breadcrumb quests, Chris says. Yes. Agreed. And I think, you know, or at least perhaps have that pop up in game. Like, hey, you've got these. We'll pop them up every so often, you know, when you come back to Stormwind or come back to your capital city, you know, hey, do you want to go and do these? Because these are breadcrumb quest to be able to do something. Fair says I used that a few times, but my toons were higher level. There was something that did pop up. I can't remember what it was. It was a quest in Stormwind that the warboard guy had, you know, like the exclamation mark that was like, hey, come talk to me. And it was to go talk to... Can't think of what the quest was. But it was to go talk to someone. I thought they were in the building, you know, where the, like, the library is, where the, like, the big keep, whatever you want to call it, that they're normally at. Not Matthias, was it Matthias Shaw? Anyway, it might have been something like that. It was somebody got killed and you're supposed to go talk to someone, but I didn't get around to doing that one, so because I was too busy waiting for the Treasure Goblin, because, you know, all the things. Alright, so actually, speaking of Treasure Goblin, I knew there was something I forgot to put in, because, you know, Treasure Goblin is happening until, I'm gonna say 17th. I could be wrong. I'm gonna put a question mark. Treasure Goblins are 4 challenges. I've not been on with the challenge toons in particularly either Orgrimmar or Stormwind. I would say definitely be very, very careful, especially for your pacifists. If one happens, because there seems to be a few places in Stormwind. I know in Orgrimmar there are definitely at least 1, 2, 3. I found, I think, 4 places in Orgrimmar that the Treasure Goblin can spawn. There's been at least, I'm gonna say at least 2 that I was on for Stormwind. There's probably more, but it might have been different places. So be very, very careful. If I was in Stormwind on my passy and I saw that Treasure Goblin had popped up, I'd be getting the hell off that toon. Because they don't seem to be very crowd controlled. They seem to kind of run on their own path, and they make a lot of damage, and there's always a lot of people. Plus they're throwing the piles of money piles around, and it feels certainly like that if you're not participating in it and that you're nearby, it could trigger and bring you into it, which if you're on a passy, there's going to be prox kills for sure. I'm not going to test that. I'm not going to test that on my passy, but all I'd say is definitely be very, very careful. Now, for Dragon Isles, they seem to be, there's a few places in Valdrakken that it has spawned. So again, if you're on a higher level and if you're in Valdrakken on a challenge toon, particularly a pacifist, if you are, again, be very, very, very careful. The ones that have spawned in the zones have been, I'm gonna say that they've not really been in the bigger cities in the zones. Like, one was in the middle of a field in, what is it, Anari Plains. There was the one in Azure Span was in the middle of where the ice is, the frozen ice. It seems like just random spots. So obviously, if you're on a challenge toon in Dragon Isles, be very careful of that. So that would be my definite yes. Chris says I did have one in the plains very close to the Fyrak assault. Challenge toon nightmare doubled. Absolutely. Fryrack? Is that how we say it? I think so. Definitely agree with that. And because that also is happening, so be aware. Just be very aware. If you're on your challenge toons, if you're anywhere in Dragon Isle currently, because of all the things that are going on. Now, I know when this one finishes, which I think they're calling this event is like the Greedy Emissary or something. I didn't write it down. I meant to. Apologies. Then it will change over to a different, obviously with the launch of Diablo 4? Thank you. You know, they've got all this stuff, cross promotion, etc. So yeah. So just be very careful of where you're logging into your challenge toons, etc. Because, you know, it, pacifist wise, if you're in the capital cities and you don't want proxy kills, like, just, yeah, stay away. If you've got Tom's Guide, next event is Welcome to Sanctuary, nice XP buff, yes, which I think will have started or are about to start for next show. Tomcats Tours, thank you. I was like, Tom, I'm like, it's not Tom. Tomcats Tours, there is a part in that does pop up to say when the goblin, you know, and where it's going to be. So I find that very handy for me chasing on my main, because I want to get all the things. You know, there's some toys, like there's a banner, there's a backpack, there's some transmog stuff, there's a mount, if you don't already have it, Tyrael's charge, and there's a toy, still hunting down mogs, yep, there's a cute little toy, you can only have one. So yeah, so if you're doing that, bag, yes, 36 slot unique bag, which I got last night, which was good. Of course I got it on the wrong toon. I got it on my Alliance toon that was in Stormwind. The pet, yes, the pet is absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, obviously if you're hunting them, you don't want to be doing that on a challenge toon. At the same stage, I did notice when I was on my Alliance level 60 and had killed the goblin that she got XP. So I thought that was nice, because I wasn't really fully expecting it. I should have realized that perhaps that was the thing, but, you know, when it popped up like, oh, she got experience, I was like, okay, excellent. That was good. So if you're in the city and you're on obviously your iron or whichever, just again, if you're gonna tag them, be very, very careful. There is AoE, there's lots of things, so just be yeah, just be very mindful of that. I just got XP on my regular in mid 60s. Nice. Fer says dinged a level. Excellent. Dinging levels is always good. Chris says definitely get XP. My mage has almost a level just from a few hours chasing the goblin. Yep. So, again, just, you know, putting it out there. If there's stuff that you want to do on your challenge toon, you know, this event is going on until, I think it's either the 15th or the 17th. But just, yeah, just be very, very careful of that. So, obviously, we have got, we're pretty busy in game. There's lots going on, which is fantastic. It's lovely to see all of the bits and pieces. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about, let me copy the link, which for next show. So as you guys know, I'm doing, we're doing every 2 weeks, we're doing a show at the moment. So the next show will be on the 17th of June. Now, one of the things that has happened in the last week or so is that we got information from one of the challenge players about a script that is doable to be able to skip starting zones for places for like pandas, worgens, goblins in particular. Now, we're very lucky we do have some very industrious levelers like Zaya and Ster in particular. And, you know, because they're never busy enough doing what they're doing, they're always pushing boundaries and trying different things. So one of the things that we had is Ster had actually made our first ever pacifist panda by using the information that we had got. Hey, Ster. So I'm going to link it if you've not. He dinged, what was a few days ago, or a little bit more than a few days ago. Pacipanster. Great name. Love the name. But the write-up for that has got what he had used. So he is our first ever true, like, pacifist panda being able to get out of the starting zone using the information that we had got about how to do it. It's not a hacked, it's a script that you can run. So I'm still a little bit in two minds about it. However, Blizzard seems to, you know, it seems to be something they're well aware of. People have been doing it for quite some time. There's been no repercussions, nobody's getting banned, etc. So, as we know, as challenge players, it's in particularly, you know, unless you're doing a normal, say, an Iron Panda or you know, even a Worgen can be a little bit difficult. I haven't done a Worgen in a very long time. I always hated the starting zone because you're stuck. Like, until you get to, you have to complete everything to be able to get out of the starting zone. You can't just be like, make it undead and, you know, arrive in Death Knoll and be like, you know what, I'm level 1, but I don't want to be here, I want to go somewhere else. For a panda, for a goblin, for a worgen, you cannot do that. You have to complete to get out of it. Excuse me, my throat. Sorry, guys. Sinus, allergies. Fantastic. Ster says, for the audience, you simply run a blizz command, and poof, you're at Stormwind or Ogrima. Fer says, hate that start zone. Yeah, Chris says that Worgen zone is long. It is, absolutely. You can't beat those goblin hot rods, though. True. So in Ster's write-up, which I've linked in the chat room, is the information of how he did it and what, like, the command that you need to put in. So my thought was I didn't want to do it this week because I'm not prepared. I thought next show, what we might do is I'll give you guys the choice to vote now as to what I'll make. And we'll make a toon live. Okay? I'm going to write down my choices because you know what'll happen. I'll give you all the choices. You guys will vote. And then next show I'll come along and be like, what did we vote on? You know that's true. So let's let me find my little hang on. We've got stuff in here that should allow us to do this. Create a new poll. All right. So let's go. Let's start with Horde or Alliance. We'll go. Let me see. I've never used this, so this will be an interesting to see how this goes. Let me put it on a 3-minute. Okay. Alright. So, let me see. Horde or Alliance. Did it drop? I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, so let me know. I just figured if we could narrow down some sort of possibility as to what we'll do, that way I can make the toon, because the last thing I need to be doing is trying to make a toon. You guys know I cannot sit here and be like, I'll just pick a random toon. Random customization. We all know that's not going to work. And no one needs to see Leeta sitting here for an hour trying to make a toon with customization. So, you know, I figure if we get ourselves prepared, that would be the way to go. That's my thought. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I'm like, I have to be prepared for it. Doing something random, you know, at the last minute is just kind of not my thing. So I think if we get that done, that would be good. So let me see. We've got, all right. We've got 3 people have voted. Excellent. Nice. So I'll give it, how much longer we've got? Anyone else want to vote? You've got like a minute. So, and again, like, I don't know what we're making. I don't even know what challenger we're going to make this for. But I figure I'd see what you guys want me to make. And we'll do this live. And I know that Ster and Zaya both have got a lot of thoughts. Zaya has made... Ster might be able to correct me. 1, maybe 2 toons that he's used this method for. So... he's been testing stuff as well. So I made a goblin and a worgen. Thank you. I did think there was a worgen. I forgot about the goblin. So, you know, Zaya is up there. And I'm going to get for the next show, I'll put together some thoughts from both Ster and Zaya, and anyone else. Again, guys, if you decide to go out in the next week or so, all right. So we got alliance. So we're making an alliance. All right, cool. Okay, so let's go alliance. All right, so we're gonna make an alliance, and so that's exciting. All right, do we want to make so Worgen or Panda? Exactly. All right, so let's do race. Hang on. Alliance race question mark. So we've got Panda or Puppy Dog. I had to. All right. So Panda or Worgen. We'll see what you guys want. And then I guess it's going to also depend on what challenge we'll put it under as well. So, you know, and again, we've got many different challenges, so we can see, but obviously probably the best thing might be anyway, I'll leave it up to you guys to see what we've got. So A-class sneaker rogue, calm druid, or some hired killer. Yes. So we'll see what we've got. At the moment, we've got 100% one way, so if anyone wants to, I'm probably gonna end the poll. I'll give you about another minute. I might cut it short a bit. But it looks like that. Panda can't be druids. Yes. So then we need to pick, well, what am I gonna be? Do we want to pick a... Alright, so if we've got Panda, we'll end that poll. So thank you guys. Definitely 100% vote on Panda. Do we want to go with picking a challenge first before... Gnomes need to be druids now, please, Chris says. Yeah? Well, I would think, considering, you know, they're allowing other races stuff to... I think it'll probably come, Chris. I'm gonna guess. It's gonna happen. I honestly think that. Little angry kitty, little angry cub, bite your knees off. I like it. Chris bite. Kitty cub. Mad kitty. Mad kitty. There we go. I'm just throwing names at you, Chris. Bite me. You might get reported. Mind you, there are worse names out there. You can but try. Go see if you can get the name. Alright. Okay, so for the panda, what class do I want to do? Do you guys want, what are our choices? What are our choices? Because I'm having a mental blank. It's been a while since I've made a panda as well. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. That would be it. Alright. Let's go into... What do we got? Panda. Okay, so Alliance, we've got Warrior, Hunter, Mage, Rogue, Priest, Shaman, Monk, Death Knight. Well, we don't want Death Knight. Drop Bear. Okay. Drop Bear. I'll see what I can do. Ster. Okay, so do we want to go... I'm gonna take Death Knight out of it. I'm not making a Death Knight. Panda DK, that would be amazing. Yeah, I think, didn't we have one that was... might still be alive. This was made ages ago. Alright, so let's go... Alright, class. Panda class. Alright, so we've got Rogue, what did I say? Rogue, Hunter, Monk. What else did I say it was? Mage. Mage. Priest. Priest. Can I add another one in there? I can't. I can only do 5. Really? I can only do 5. Well, that sucks. Let's take out Mage and put Warrior. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna put it on for 2 minutes. Alright, so, Sewer Beast. Nice one, yeah. Sewer Beast. I did not see... I was very disappointed, Chris, when all the times I was in Stormwind yesterday. Did not see it once. Was bitterly disappointed. Alright, so I just picked 5. We'll see what goes from that. So we've got Alliance, we've got Panda. We're going to work out what class we're going to do, and then we'll work out what challenge. I know Ferreh's definitely saying Passy. I'm thinking we're going to take Blood out of the equation because, yeah. Let's have a look. We've got Hunter. At the moment, we've got 2 votes for Hunter, 1 for Rogue. Alright. So we'll see what we get. I'm thinking our choices will probably be Iron, Passy, Working. Hunter.
I found this on the web.
Siri wants to have her say as well, apparently. Not today, Siri. It's all happening. A Hunter Passy, funny. Pet does no good. Yeah. I know. It's there for companionship, Ster. Because, you know, why not? Mind you, Rogue is... Rogue is good. Alright, let's have a look. So, we've got Hunter. We're gonna go... Alright, so we're gonna go Hunter. Hunter. Right. Okay. You guys are keeping me on my toes. That's for certain. Though Panda Rogue makes me giggle. Absolutely. Alright, Working Man, Iron, Green, and Passy. What do you reckon? Working Man. So we've got Iron, Passy, Working. Green. We'll have those choices. Though, Fess says it could get you in trouble. Working Man. The pet. Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, you could also have the pet and not have it out. Or you could choose... Babe, what's the one that you don't need the pet for a hunter?
Marks.
Marks. Okay. Could go Marks. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. You're not killing anything anyway. If you're passy, yeah. So it'd be more a companion pet. that does nothing. Okay. So let's go with challenge type. Alright, so we've got Iron Man, Pacifist, we'll go Working Man, and Green Man. Alright, let's see. You guys, let me know. I got a feeling I know which way you all going to go, but as I said, if we do this live, I'll get the toon prepped, we'll log in, and we'll run as per what, like, Ster and the information that we've got. I'll get a bit more info from, or I've got some thoughts from them, from both Ster and Zaya anyway. And if anyone wants to try it, again, go and see Ster's write-up that we did, was it last weekend, on Pacipanster, who is Ster's toon and our first ever Panda Passy. So, you know, he's done that. Zaya's doing the Worgen and the Goblin. So, you know, he's testing stuff. If anyone else wants to go have some fun with it, give me thoughts on it. You know, again, let me know. We'll talk about it all next show, which will be not next week, the following week, the 17th. So, how are we going for results? Let me have a look. Somehow I thought that was going to be the result. Alright. So 3 of you voted. I know who's voting, so fantastic. Alright, let me end it with obviously united on Pacifist. Alright. Okay, so Alliance, Panda, it's gonna be a hunter, and we're doing the Pacifist challenge. So I'm gonna do that for next show. Hey Zaya, hello. So that way we can test it live. You guys can see how it goes. I'll get the thoughts again from Zaya and Ster for sure. If anyone else has got thoughts about the command that will get you out of the starting zone for these kinds of situations. But yeah, we'll talk about it and we'll do it live next show, because showing it would help to me. You know, doing something live and being able to see what actually happens will be, I'm hoping it will be, you know, good for us that get a little bit like, I'm not sure if it's doing it right. So we'll do it live next show, and that way those of us that don't feel confident, like, we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Does help to see it. Ster says, exactly. Zai says, might get weird result for animations and some toys. Result may vary by race class. Yeah. So, absolutely. We're going to try, I know that there have been a couple of things, and we'll talk about that next show, but I wanted to put it out there to say, next show, I'll do this live, so I'll make the toon. I won't log into the toon. I will disable all my add-ons. We're just going to go default. Oh my god, we're going to go default. I'm going to make a note of that, because default UI. Anyway, we'll do that next show and test this out live so you can see what happens. Pacifist. Zaya, everyone just voted on. I'm doing an alliance Panda, who's a hunter, who's a pacifist. Ster wants me to call it Drop Bear. If I can't get Drop Bear for the toon, I'll have that for the pet that's going to just be purely a companion pet that's not killing anything. The sacrifices you make for the cause. Absolutely. Drop Panda might be available. Alright. I'll look into a Drop Panda. Drop Bear, Drop Panda. Okay, let me write this down. Well, I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thank you guys. We'll see what happens. Alright. So that'll be for the next show on the 17th. No show next week. So yeah, Pacipanster Hunter should be an interesting challenge. I know, Zaya, I know. We will see. Anyway, alright, let's get on to some new stuff. Where are we?
Breaking down news from the world of Warcraft.
Alright, so a couple of things. Let's start off with. Congratulations to a Ster on becoming our 15th Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. Ster. But as I said, not only that, because he is busy. Pacipanster, our 10th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. Seriously. 2 in, what was it? It was even like less than a day or something. And looking at it, what was your time played, Ster? It was like total. Pacipanster's journey took 16 days, 4 hours, 30 minutes, with a total slash played of 2 days, 21 hours. Because of this, yeah, so amazing. Well done, Ster. Huge congratulations. That's awesome. But not only that, we had someone else ding, just like, when was it? Yesterday. Congratulations to Ferreh on becoming our 11th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. Well done, Ferreh. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Again, with 15 irons, 11 passies. You guys are kicking it. Well done. That is amazing. Now, the other good thing is Dark Moon Fair starts tomorrow, wherever you are, starts 12:01 a.m. on Sunday, June 4th for you guys. It will be up this afternoon for us Aussies. I can't remember if it becomes 5 p.m. for us or 6 p.m. So again, good time for starting a new toon because we've got the week of that. We are leading up to a few other things that are happening as well, obviously with the world events that are kind of all happening because of Diablo 4 release and all of that stuff. So again, just a reminder, please just be very careful if you're on your challenge soon. But there's certainly lots of stuff going on. Alright, so Dark Moon Fair. Yay, we love that. Not for bloodthirsties. But for everyone else, yay for that. Now, starting on the 6th, it's only for like 3 days, 6th to the 8,000 boat bash, that one of those little micro holidays is happening. There are world quests to do, so I'll just put the link in there. There seems to be some new stuff also that's tied into the trading post. So the new trading post for June is out. It's like make a boat or something. I had a read through and I don't fully understand it, but apparently you can get bits and make a boat, and this somehow contributes to one of the like tasks that you can do in the trading post. What do we call it? Sorry, my brain is like foggy. Like one of the tasks that you can get to get your points for the month. Traders tenders, thanks Chris. Yeah, to get the coinage stuff that we need. So obviously not a good idea to do it on a passy. I don't know how well it'd go on an iron. Might be okay on a working man or a green. It would be depend, but obviously go test it on a normal toon first, please. Green, probably okay, yeah. But, you know, again, something, if you're hunting for XP, for those kinds of toons that you're like, oh, what am I going to do? It may be doable, but if in doubt, scout it out, as we know. Because I'm not going to say, yeah, it'll be good for a green or good for a working man, when it very well might not be. Few hard fights there. You're thinking for the boat. Could be. But again, I definitely test it out. First says, passies can do the world quest fishing, but stay away from other people. And as we know, prox kills is very, very, seems to be very trigger happy. So definitely be very, cautious for those. First says, I love the fishing world quest. You're fishing up junk as a clean up thing rather than getting fish. Nor thought you said crocs kill sewer beast. Not that you said crocs kill. Yeah. So again, so that only runs from the 6th to the 8th. This week. But again, just be careful. If you're gonna take a challenge soon, please go test it first before you do that. Also, because we've got no show next week, I just want to throw out the reminder that there is Midsummer is coming. It does start on the 21st of June and goes to the 5th of July. So I'm just going to throw it out there. So I'll get a write-up probably after the next show. So if you've got any thoughts or on that, or things that might be happening, I know Wowhead's probably got stuff up, but as to if it's actually current, I've not looked yet. I'll get a write-up done, an updated write-up done when that happens, or just before that happens. So yeah. All right. At the moment, Spreadshirt has got a 20% off everything in the shop until the 5th of June. So if you're after any merch like, you know, mugs, bags, hoodies, shirts, t-shirts, all of that, please pop over, and 20% off everything in the shop until the 5th of June. What else did I want to say? Yep, I've reminded you, no show next week. We're doing shows every 2 weeks at the moment. The other thing that I just wanted to mention before we go into the state of the challenges is it's a little sad news, but I just wanted to let you guys know. So Nisi has stepped away completely, and I just wanted to say a huge big thank you. She's probably not listening. She's probably busy dealing with IRL and all that kind of thing, but I did want to put it out there. Wanted to say a huge thank you to her for all her help, all her support over the years, to not only to the community but to myself. And just wanted to extend that, because for me, she's certainly been a big part of our community. So for all the things that she's done and all that, she's definitely going to be missed. But personal reasons, she's just had to go, and that's her call, like everything. So I just also wanted to say to everyone, for all the guys, to my mods, to the code wardens, like everyone that does this, again, a huge thank you for your time, your help with running, to help run this community. So thank you guys. It's from me, thank you. Nobody gets paid for doing this stuff, guys. All of us do it because, one, we love the community, we love the challenges, and we give of our time to do this. And it's a lot. There is a lot. So for me, with not having Nisi do a lot of the things, I just, please be patient, because with me doing all of the things now, it's just between working, health. I might be, as you are aware, might be a little bit slow with things at times, but just understand, I'll get stuff done. Just, it might be a bit slow, so please just be patient with me. I do it for the free food, Ster says. Yeah, but we do appreciate everyone who does help. It is much appreciated by me, for certain. So but now that I'm doing all of the things, just please also be patient with me. So that's all I ask. We get virtual cupcakes. Absolutely fair. Absolutely. If I could send it through, I would. Have brownies, cupcakes, cake. For sure. Dalaran brownies in particular is always a favourite for my family. In particular, my husband. He does love that one. Alright, let's go on to state of the challenges. Let's have a look, because it's been a busy week. Alright, so for irons, we had 10 irons this week. So good to see everyone being busy. So, again, apologies for pronunciations if I mess up. I'm sorry. But at number 10, we've got Sharticus at level 45 RIP. Number 9 was Severus Leper. Level 46. They were red flagged because of dungeons. I'm guessing someone gave up on the challenge and decided to run it as a normal toon, because there was heirlooms, dungeons done. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Number 8, Iron Rods, level 47, RIP. At number 7, Mint Reg at level 50, RIP. Wow. 6 this week, Never Dead is level 60. 5, Cavern Lurker at 62. Number 4, Ezra at level 62. 3 is Nokashi at level 63. 2 this week is Zaya Jelly at level 67. And number 1 is Priester at level 70, becoming our 15th Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. Well done. 4 bloods. We've got 3 bloods this week. Number 3 is Blood Cell at level 51. 2 is Chaya at level 63. And number 1 is Zaya Bingra at level 65. Well done, bloods. Pacifist. We've got 10 passies. Number 10, we've got Berry at level 13. 9 is Passy Elf at level 13. And number 8 is Bartholomeus at level 13 as well. 7 is Passissa at level 17. 6 is Pasiphae at level 22, RIP. 5 is Sidranil, level 22. Not sure which way that's pronounced. 4 is Sync at level 58. 3 is Calm Tummy, level 65, but it is red flagged because they have 1 kill and 1 killing blow. Ouch. 2 is Ferreh. Hope I'm saying it right, Fair. I'm trying, I promise you. Hit level 70, becoming our 11th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. And number 1 was Pacipanster at level 70, becoming our 10th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. So good to see all those passies. Well done. Alright, working men, we had 3. We have Ferreh at level 22. We have Iron Bow at number 2 this week. They're level 22. And number 1 is Fair Winter at level 68. Alright, yes, I'm good. Oh, yay. Okay, greens. Hang on, let me take a sip. Okay, we've got 10 greens. Iron Kitty at level 16. Green Challenge level 21 is number 9 this week. 8 is Cry at level 28. 7 Misfit at level 29. 6 Crispal at level 32. 5 is Soil at level 42, RIP. 4 Ebenori, sorry, there's an I on the end, level 42. 3 Gren at level 60. 2 Crisp, level 63, RIP. And number 1 Chris 3 at level 67. Alright, tins, we've got 4 tins this week. Outlander is level 20. Number 3 is Cletus at level 28. 2 is Corsal at 34. And number 1 is Monogoblissa at level 61. Okay. Now, there was no green or blood teams. There was iron teams. Zaya, I'm not sure all the coding for all of the teams. They're all red flagged. I don't know if it's because someone's logged in, but all of the teams showed there's 4 of them. They all showed as red flagged. There was things like not enough kills, toons marked to the nether, kill percentages. So whether they're old teams, someone's logged in and started using them, I'm not sure. But they range from level 15 to level 20, so I wasn't really going to worry too much because none of them seem current, and like all the toons had issues. So whether someone's forgot they were on teams and then just taken toons out and started leveling with them, I don't know, but it's good to see, lots of challenges being played. It was obviously a bit of a rough couple of weeks. Lots of RIPs. All the old teams and members are still registered. So I'm guessing there must have been some kind of shift in those 4 teams. And therefore it's flagged them all. But that's okay. These things. It's curious to see. But well done, everyone, for leveling. Commiserations on those we lost this week. And hopefully everyone has a good next couple weeks for leveling. Alright. Chit chat.
Hey yo, it's chit chat.
Alright. Sorry, I needed coffee. Throat's getting a bit wonky. It's talking. It's all this talking, Leeta. Absolutely. Alright. So, a couple of jokes for you guys. If there's anything that I've missed, please throw it in the chat. I think I've tried to cover all the world event stuff that's coming up. I think I've covered everything, but if I've missed anything, please just throw it in the chat now. Alright, the first one. It was raining cats and dogs the other day. I almost stepped in a poodle. Kobe's a poodle. So I had to do that one. Tiber's stolen joke of the week. How do archaeologists keep their mummies secure? They keep them encrypted. Thanks, Tiber. I always love that movie too. The Mummy. Great movie. It's an old movie now. Great movie. Alright, I've got one more for you because I couldn't but have, just one. What do you call a dog that is in a submarine? A subwoofer. I had to. I had to, absolutely. Oh. Yes, I know. Alright. So just a reminder. So, no show next week. I'll be back on the 17th. Next week is technically executes my 2nd wedding anniversary. Well, the Monday is, but we'll both be working, so we'll be doing something on that week, next weekend. So, yeah, I know. Crazy. 2 is cotton. 2 is cotton for traditional. We've already got our presents to each other. I'm not wearing it because I might wear it next show. It's a big hoodie. It's fantastic. It's like wearing a blanket. It's called the hoodie. I don't know if you guys can get them. But it is freaking so warm. And mine's got little coffee cups, like little cartoony coffee cups. Yeah, it is now winter. Absolutely. You've seen them, Tiber? Yeah, they're so good, so good. Nice and warm. I wouldn't be able to sleep in one because I think I would completely overheat. But I will wear the hoodie. Winter with quotes. Yes. My winter is certainly not the same as your guys, but I do get very cold. I promise. I'm gonna wear the hoodie next show because it's so comfy. That might just be my new show attire. It's got a massive hood on it that it's so warm, and the front pocket is hugely deep. I can fit my iPad in the pocket. Double thumbs up. Cozzy also likes executes very much for lying on it. He got a grey one, like this charcoal grey. It's fantastic. But anyway, so yes, so that's next week, hence why we will be back on the 17th. Alright, let's wrap it up because I wasn't expecting to be this long today. Just chatting away to you all, doing all the things. Did I get everything? Did I? I think so. I think I did. Apologies if I didn't. Let me know. We all talk too much. The polls were fun. Thank you. I wanted to try it, and so thank you for indulging me in that. I wanted to see how it would go, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity, so appreciate that. Alright, let's do, where's my cute little heart? There we are. Heart to you all. Alright, so a huge thank you to our Iron Elite. Should figure out a way to put them across the screen. Okay, that's the thought for another day. Anyway, to everyone for your support, thank you. To our Iron Elites in particular, Awesome Trousers, Execute, Fair, Chris W, Leeta, Mac, Miss Denise, Mrs. Ruguru, Rud, Ster, Stone, Tiber, aka Tiber, Winima, Zaya, thank you guys. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much for your support in keeping the website going. Do appreciate that. To our wonderful mods, thank you for all the things that you do. Again, just a reminder, these guys give their time for free as we do, and it is greatly appreciated. So to Awesome Trousers, Execute, Fair, Chris, Zaya, thank you so much. To our Code Wardens, Zaya, Rudd are busy doing things all the time, so thank you guys. I don't know how you do it, but we heart you very much. So thank you. Chris, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. To everyone here watching the live show, thank you for giving of your time to come hang out with me for a bit. Thank you for contributing to the poll. So next show I will be making Alliance Panda, who's a hunter, who will be a pacifist, with the name of either Drop Bear, Drop Panda, something. Drop something. I'll have to find. Babe, you know that Drop Bear one that you showed me? Mm-hmm. We'll have to show the guys that one.
You mean the wholesome one?
The wholesome one. The wholesome one. I will find it for you guys to I'll put that in the Discord because it's so cute. It's a very wholesome, so yeah, I'll find out where that is. Drop bears normally are not wholesome, but this is a really cute little video that's very wholesome. So I'll share that in Discord with you guys. Alright, so don't forget, we'll be back Saturday, June 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can find all the bits and pieces over at wowchallenges.com. Find all of the socials there, and if you want to check out the podcast places like iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, go check it out. If you are going to try running the command and you've got some thoughts that you want to share with me ready for next show, please shoot me through an email about it. You can send me jokes, questions, any of that stuff. podcast@wowchallenges.com is where you'll find me. Also, if you want to follow me on socials, easiest thing is Linktree/Leeta Wow. That's LEETAWOW. You can find all the stuff for my Discord info, my emails, Instagram, TikTok, all the things. Find us there. Also, you can send a message through Twitter to the WoW Challenges if you want. Again, please, I'll respond when I can, which if I'm at work or sleeping might be a little bit slow, but please just understand. IRL does come first, and I'll respond as soon as I possibly can. Alright, well, I think I've covered all the bits and pieces. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Greatly appreciate that. Panda Alliance Panda Hunter, who's a pacifist. Oh, excuse me. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's do the final thank yous. Thank you to Mr. Nisi for our intro. We love that. You can find him on Discord as Mr. Nisi. We appreciate all of his help with getting the intro done, and also doing things like our little emote stuff that's on the webs, that's in the Twitch and in Discord. So thank you for that. And a huge thank you also to my husband Execute for helping with the outro, for also being my proofreader. Do appreciate his help, but thank you so much for that. Fer says thanks so much, have a great week or two. Absolutely. Please stay safe, everybody. Yes, those ones, Fer, they're very cute. Please stay safe, everyone. Have a great couple of weeks. We will see you back here on the 17th to do a Pacifist Alliance Panda Hunter. Yep. Hey? I'm trying to. So yeah, so have a really great couple of weeks, and we'll be back on the 17th. Alright. See you guys. Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft game podcast produced by Leeta, copyright 2022. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. Music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, as well as from bensound.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Alrighty, anyone got a show title? Pull it out. Oh, that's good. Build a toon. Like, build a bear, build a toon. Oh, those are cute. They are. They are both very cute. I like pull it out. That's very cute. Alright. You are building a bear. It's a panda bear. Absolutely. That might, mind you, that might be a good one for next show. or a drop bear. Absolutely. Alright, we'll go with Pull It Out. Thank you, Zaya and Tiber, for those suggestions. They're fantastic. Alright. Well, again, everyone have a fantastic couple weeks. We'll see you on the 17th. We're going to test this stuff out. Alliance Panda Hunter Pacifist. Alright. I think we'll have to have purple hair, huh? Purple red. Have to see what customization. Haven't made a panda for quite some time, so we'll have to see. Alright, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream. Bye. See you on the 17th.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Siri's still trying to talk. Alright. Bye, everyone.